right, guys, if you can tell here, we've got an R34, and then we've got another R34, and then we've got two twins here. We've got the Suddoth brothers, we've got Mike, and we've got James. Guys, what's going on, thank you very much for coming out today. It's good seeing you both.
Good seeing you, man.
And this is the first time seeing the black car, and I've seen this one obviously a couple times now.
It's a lot different since you saw it.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I want to talk to these guys here and kind of get a rundown of everything that's done to the cars here. So let's talk about this one here and the crazy color that's on it.
Yeah, man, this is a 3M wrap. It is pretty mildly modified. It's got R-tune suspension. It has Cusco front strut bar. It's got HKS piping. It's got the gold emblem. It's got has the Nismo cluster that is very softly, after you want that because it's got way more kilometers per hour. It has the Cybin hood and Z-tune fenders, so it has the Nismo S-tune front bumper, and that's got the LMGT4s, Nismo LMGT4s,
and the LED.
And what? Oh yeah, Nismo LED taillights. Yeah, so those are super rare. But other than that, I mean, it's
ride seats.
Oh yeah, can't forget the ride. Yeah, I mean, those things are nice. Right from Japan, OEM. So
now, the biggest thing with this is a true V-spec, and can you explain to people what that means? Because a lot of my followers are Toyota people, right? So they're not Nissan guys. As coveted as the car are, people don't understand there's between, say, a base model, a V-spec, a V-spec 2, etc.
Yeah. So the V-spec that we have is pretty much very minor changes to a base model. You have the active LSD, you have the rear diffuser, and you have the front aero splitter. And that's pretty much about it for as far as the differences. When you go into more V-spec 2, V-spec 2 NER, a little bit more changes, nothing super crazy, just less models made, so a little bit more sought after.
Now, is there any differences between motors or anything between the cars? Are they still the same? The turbos are the same and all that good stuff?
All the same motor from the base model to the V-spec. Turbos are obviously different than 32 GTRs or 33 GTRs. The turbo options, you can get like a N1 model, which is steel wheel and ball bearing. The 34s come with ball bearing, but they are ceramic wheels, so they can only handle so much power. But if you remove the restrictor pill like we did, you can max out the boost up to like 15.5 pounds. So it's not terrible. So you just got to be careful you're not beating on it or you're gonna blow a turbo, and you'll be down for months like every other GTR.
So now, when you say restrictor pill, I've heard this word before, and it's coming from the Toyota world. I'm not sure, what is that exactly?
So it's a boost restrictor pill. It's a little pill inside here, right where it's marked.
Okay.
You can literally cut it out or slide it out and just put it back in. So it doesn't restrict any air flow to the solenoid. That does give you max boost.
Think of it as like a ball bearing turbo restrictor for like your oil feed, but for air.
Okay.
So it just basically takes a big air hose and just makes it a small, tiny little hole.
Gotcha.
And just restricts the air that's going to be able to go through.
So you completely remove it, or do you drill it out?
You completely just slide it out. It's just a rubber hose. You just slide out this little silver, metal piece of restrictor. So
One thing forgot to mention, we have these are the V-spec 2 NER covers.
Okay.
These are super rare. Only found on those models. We got them from Nissan directly. We were one of the few people who even have ordered them from Nissan. So
that's pretty awesome.
Super rare, hard to get. And it was brand new headlights. We got those. Had to get brand new headlights. I mean, I think that's the first thing you should do if you get a used car. Is just pop.
And I need to do that so badly. But just like you guys know, headlights for these JDM cars are not cheap, especially you Xenon ones.
You can refinish them. They're just
too much work.
Too much work. I mean, OEM, there's nothing better than OEM.
What causes just the lenses start to go bad, or what?
Fogginess, just the lens itself from the radiation and
Sometimes on other models like 32s, 33s, you'll get some leaking. Just kind of basic stuff that any
condensation. Car is beautiful, guys. I absolutely love this. But now this is the first one.
Yep.
They've got a second R34 here, guys. So we've got to talk about this one too. so now we have the second GTR, which you can see right off the bat, a big snail here. This one is black. Again, it's an actual R34, but this one's different, and I'll let you guys run down here. What are the differences here, and what the year and everything?
This is a 2001 base model. This is pretty much what every R34 owner in Australia and Japan pretty much do. They'll go big single. This is a 6266 precision. Right now we're running on low boost with 17 pounds, so nothing crazy. But this one's pretty much got full custom titanium exhaust, ID 1000s, Walbro 450 in the rear. It's got gold emblem, brand new headlights, V-spec front splitter. So this is not a V-spec, but the V-specs come with the front splitter right in the front. We decided to just get that because it just makes it look so much better. And they're hard to find. They're like 800 bucks brand new if you know where to get them. But I don't know. You know, as far as the mods on this one, this is 450 to the wheel on 93 and 520 to the wheel on 85. So it's pretty tuned conservatively. Obviously running low boost to be safe.
Sure.
It's got a stock ECU currently right now. We did have a Haltech, but we ended up selling that to get this car. So it was one of those things where we will obviously do Haltech full thing on that, but
takes time.
And we'll up the boost for sure. I just want to be safe because Haltech has great sensors. You can safe mode, you know, protection, everything. Right now it's running pretty rich, so I'm just kind of being safe, you know, for now.
Right. No, I absolutely understand.
Pretty
Now,
fun car.
I think you said this is a 2001 model, correct? And this is the other one here. This one here is a 2002.
That's a 99.
No, sorry, 99. I misspoke.
No, that's your given.
So now this being a base model, I mean, there's no real difference though after we just spoke.
Again, other than the active LSD and the aero splitter and the rear diffuser, that's pretty much it. They're same internals, same stock turbos. They all come pretty much about the same. I mean, it's literally just that nice extra model that is limited.
Sure.
You know, for those
I mean, it's an R34G. It does. I mean, it doesn't get much more rare, especially here in the States.
Another thing I forgot to mention, this one has big brake kit. So
that's right.
Big brake kit on that. Definitely, if you're gonna get high horsepower cars, get big brakes because it's so much better. Like if you need
I'm learning that right now with my cars. We had fun in Mexico this morning, and I went to stop, and it didn't stop too well. I need to definitely do that. It's on my list of things to do.
And it took a while.
Yeah, I mean, this one is 6-speed. All the R34s are 6-speed.
Get drag. Yep, same thing. Same exact transmissions in a Supra. Slightly different because of the bell, not the bell, but the way it comes off there, which most people don't realize is literally the same exact transmission.
But a lot of people don't know these cars come internally forged to make at least 700 on a factory. Like that's like just
next year. I'm
right. What people don't realize, the RB26 in these is not like the 32s and 33s. They don't have the oiling issues. They don't have the weak pistons and rods.
First thing you want to do, upgrade the clutch. Like both of these have Nismo twin clutches in it. You know, you're not going to be able to make that power without a clutch to handle it, so you don't want to break your flywheel or end up shattered on a flatbed.
Oh yeah.
So,
is that something that might have happened? Did that happen?
Not for us. I've seen a lot of people do it though.
Oh yeah, that's not good. I mean, my car was just on a flatbed, and that flatbed life is not fun.
It's not fun, dude. Like, I mean, the only time I've ever had this thing on a trailer was when actually this car, when I took it down to Florida and got it titled. So we did that. So you know somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got you. I got you. We won't dig into that too much. We'll keep that one to y'all. But both cars are absolutely beautiful here, guys. Like these things are freaking awesome.
Yeah, man. They're fun to drive. I probably drive these the most on the weekends, but daily my R35 and my R33. And right now the R32 is getting built, so
that's awesome. I saw you guys just got that. That's gonna be a sweet project.
It's gotta get painted though, and like I don't want to put money into it. And, like have debating on like what do I do? Like
sure.
Like I want to get a 35 Nismo. I want to get rid of the 35 that I just got.
No, I hear you, man.
And then it's like when you have a couple 34s. I don't want to be that guy. Like do not make me be that guy. But like being picky, then it's like okay, so now I have a 34. I really want a V-spec tuner.
Yeah.
I want a red, V-spec. Like, you know, there are a limited number of cars like a Silica Breath or, you know, just the M spec with the leather seats. Like, there's so many, like, once you get one, like, then you're like, all right, now I want this other one, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like, but just having one is like a dream. It's
I
so
guess
hard to,
we could just keep wrapping the car different colors, but at the end of the day, like,
It's not paint.
for collectability and resellability, if you get the nice rare one, it could just go up in value. Where if you get the standard model, you can paint it whatever color you want. Now it doesn't have standard paint. It doesn't have any of the nice extra features that the newer models come
Sure.
with. So it's like,
You got to do it right.
and I could sell one of these and just quickly just put that money towards a brand new one. But at the end of the day, I just love to enjoy the car.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, you can't get tired of these guys. Thank you guys both so much today. Mike, James, I'm going to list our Instagram here, guys. Go give them a follow. I'll also list our YouTube channel. What's the YouTube called again?
Suddoth Media HD. So we've been trying to upload a little bit of content every now and then. It's unique, like, you know, a lot of our stuff was using like B-roll of the Donut Media stuff that they did. So I mean, it's hard to find content on the 34s, but you know, we're trying to upload as much as we can. I don't want to upload half-assed content.
Sure, absolutely.
But at the same time, you know, I want to upload content that no one else has. So, you know, how to install a cluster.
Yep.
No one ever uploads that stuff. Like,
And that's the kind of stuff you guys need to do.
yeah. So it's like just little stuff a lot of people don't really get to see. So
Awesome. Thank you guys both very much. Guys, go check them out.
Aside from my soul.